Hi, this is us, 5 University of Saskatchewan students that spent a lot of time in the agriculture building. When we were asked by our professors to identify and attempt to solve a sustainability problem on campus, we immediately thought of the agriculture washrooms. Let me back up. The agriculture building was opened in 1991 and boasts 6 floors, 164 research labs, 38 teaching labs, 182 offices, 9 classrooms, 4 computer labs, 6 conference rooms, 167 controlled environment plant growth facilities, and 20 washrooms. When the building opened, 1 electric hand dryer was installed in each washroom. From an economic perspective, this was a great move. Electric hand dryers are way more cost efficient. Some studies suggest by as much as 99.5%. But this was the 90s, so these weren't the space-age turbo dryers we have today. They were the ones that gently blow lukewarm air onto your clammy hands until you get impatient and finish drying by wiping your hands on your pants. These dryers were largely unpopular, especially with women in the building. People found the dryers inconvenient and were worried about the spread of germs. When outbreaks like SARS and H1N1 began in the mid-2000s, facilities management agreed to start putting paper towel out as an alternative. This was a good move. People in the building had greater peace of mind, and overall, hands were probably much cleaner. That's because paper towels do a better job of getting germs and bacteria off your hands, especially when you don't do a great job of washing them in the first place. Countless studies have pitted paper towels against electric hand dryers, and every time, paper towels are shown to do a better job of physically removing germs and bacteria. When Mythbusters tested it, they found that paper towels removed 48% more germs than electric hand dryers. So in terms of hygiene, having paper towels in the washrooms was great. There was just one problem. Since paper towels weren't in the original plan for the washrooms, there were no dispensers for them to go in, so they were stacked loosely on small shelves above the sink. Because of the way the paper towels are folded, it is quite tricky to just get 1 or 2 pieces without a few more falling onto the counter, into the sink, or onto the floor. Not only does this create serious excess waste, it also leaves the washrooms looking messy and unclean. We asked facilities management why paper towel dispensers hadn't been installed, and they said that while they know the current situation isn't sustainable, wall-mounted dispensers are expensive, and right now it's not financially feasible to install them. So, we came up with an alternative. For about $3 and a trip to the dollar store, we came up with this. A paper towel dispenser that works like a tissue box to control how many paper towels come out at once. We placed our dispenser in the washrooms and asked for feedback. The response was overwhelming. We got a number of texts and emails within the first day of having our dispensers in the washrooms, all of them saying how great our dispenser was, and how they already noticed the washrooms looking cleaner. We even got a message from one of the custodians saying that if he had thought of this 7 years ago, he would have made them himself. While this positive reaction confirmed that we were on the right track, we knew that our dollar store solution may not hold up in the long term. We contacted suppliers associated with the university and worked with them to find a commercially available version of our dispenser. When that was unsuccessful, we spoke to a professor in engineering who said that he could potentially build custom dispensers as a part of an engineering design course in the future if the interest was there. We were still not satisfied with how much paper towel waste was being produced. Though we had successfully found a way to reduce the number of paper towels that were wasted, we looked into how the used towels could be recycled. Paper towels can't be recycled like regular paper because their fibers are too short. However, these short fibers make paper towels an excellent addition to compost. The University of Saskatchewan already has a compost operation set up to fertilize green spaces on campus. We spoke to the manager and head of grounds operations and management, and he was very interested in the possibility of adding paper towel waste as a carbon-rich compost filler. The main challenge associated with incorporating used paper towels into the compost on campus is the labor associated with collecting the paper towel and the changes that would need to be made to the current composting operation. Ground operations and management is willing to start a student-run pilot project to test the viability of adding used paper towels to their compost. If successful, larger-scale implementation could significantly offset the amount of waste produced by the College of Agriculture and Bioresources, and potentially, at some point, the university as a whole. When we started this project, we thought we had a straightforward problem that would require a straightforward solution. Once we got into it, though, we realized it was more complex, involving multiple divisions of the university and a number of hoops to jump through. This problem is far from solved, but it is our hope that based on our positive results and feedback, the college will consider our ideas and suggestions and take initiative to make the washrooms in the agriculture building a more sustainable, sanitary, and aesthetically pleasing space for everyone.